the bottom of the stairs, the car keys in one hand and Sam's satchel in the other. Our soon-to-be 6-year-old son is playing with the paper aeroplane he made in school yesterday. He's ready for school. As normal, his older sister isn't. "Stay here, Sam," I say as I race up the steep staircase. I've felt so tired the past fortnight. I wonder if there's something wrong with me. "Bea, what are you doing?" I ask as I fling open her bedroom door. She has the cutest room in the house, under the eaves, with the original cast-iron fireplace set in the wall and decorative coving. The window has fine views over South London's rooftops, but this morning, the pink and white dotted curtains are still partially closed. Beatrice is making a cack-handed attempt at braiding her hair. "That can wait until you're home this afternoon. We need to go now, otherwise you'll get into trouble with Mrs. Donovan yet again." Bea sighs melodramatically, but at least she is properly dressed in her grey and red school uniform, with only her hair looking somewhat dishevelled. She follows me down the stairs. I hate to think how long it will take Bea to get ready in the mornings when she's 16, if it's such a complex process, aged 8. Oliver appears from the kitchen. He's tall and skinny, with luxuriant dark hair that's beginning to grey at the temples, and his piercing blue eyes seem to have a magnetic power over everything he sees. "I'm going to be late home. I'm doing a Viva interview this afternoon, and I want to attend an online auction in New York that starts at 6 our time. I won't have time to come home in between." "But you'll be back for supper?" I ask. "A late one, 9-ish. Don't wait for me. Eat with the kids." "Okay, love," I say, standing on tiptoes to give Oliver a kiss on the lips before chivying the children out of the front door. "Bye, Daddy," Sam yells. Oliver is a full professor in the History of Art department. Over the years of our marriage, he has never stopped learning and evaluating and immersing himself in all things art. His shrewd brilliance is edged with a commercial nous that would undoubtedly have made him a successful gallery owner or art curator, but for some reason he eschews all commerciality. He enjoys academia, the comfortable, predictable life that allows him time to write and indulge in his hobbies. He revels in the adulation of his students, not that he would ever admit to such a thing. And adore him they do. There is always a steady stream of pretty girls and boys eager to hang around after their tutorials or catch him as he strides out of his building on the way to the bus stop or the tube. Once upon a time, I minded. And of course, once upon a time, I was one of them. It's no surprise to me that his courses are always oversubscribed, and that he is the most sought-after supervisor for PhD students. My husband is a credit to the department, and if all goes to plan, he expects to be promoted to head of the department for the start of the new academic year. The only thing that consistently baffles me is the fact that I'm his wife. Getting married at the tender age of 23 seems as outrageous now as it did then. Who does that in today's day and age? We've been married for just over 8 years, and considering the circumstances that threw us together, they've been predominantly happy times. I think back to how I arrived at university, like a weak and wounded bird, trembling and fearful, yet filled with the self-righteousness and conviction of the young. I think Oliver wanted a partner whom he could mould, someone who would put him on a pedestal and adore him in the same way that his students do. In many ways he chose well, but I still believe I have a core of steel, and perhaps Oliver has never truly recognised that. I have a few friends amongst the school mums waving their children off as they file into their respective classrooms, but not many. I'm younger than most of them, and I don't work. That sets me apart and also means that